period. 2020, August 21st, 6:46 a.m., comma. The problem is that you have the population of Rome went from 10-ish million down to about 40,000 in less than 3.5 centuries, which is a radical population drop. But that being a radical population drop points to the facts and evidence that tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and over time that could lead up to a couple million, anyone who was against Rome, who was against Pax Romana, who was against the Senate, who was against anyone who converted to Christianity or converted to the way of Jesus or what have you, it was basically the Senate and the military went to open season on anyone who questioned the power of the Roman Empire. So at that same exact time period, between the crucifixion and when the powers that be moved the capital out of Rome because it was out of Rome proper because it was just too difficult to deal with Rome proper. The descendants of Romulus went to Mecca. Some Christians went to the Byzantium Empire, which was the Roman Empire east, and pagan Romans went to, and also this is not exclusive by any means. Some of the descendants of Romulus went to Mecca. Some of them went to Londonium, which was later renamed to London, which is the foundation name for the city of Linden, Washington State. And they mean very similar things. London and Linden, very similar. Linden means grove of lemon trees, lemons being an insult for English sailors using lemons and limes to stave off scurvy on long sea voyages. The going from London, sailing out of London, out of the English Channel, across the Atlantic, around the southern tip of Peru, the Cape of Good Hope, Greenhorn, across the Pacific to Asia to pick up spices and silks and various other items to fill the cargo bay, and then sail back. One way was 18 months. Sailing back with it was 3 years. 3 years without adequate, and some ships just about sailed straight there because the majority of the trip is not within easy access to land. There's a few islands here and there, but most of those islands are inhabited by people who are not really friendly to English or Europeans or anyone else. They're in the late 16 and early 1700s, there's still lots of cannibal tribes out there, and foreigners were eaten. As the movies Pirates of the Caribbean demonstrate, encountering several of those tribes in the Pacific, metaphorically. Although the Caribbean is technically speaking in the Atlantic, but there are several fictionalized cannibal tribes around. Period. The